And you never gain anything from having a big ego out here in this world, riding these high horses out here. That's what we got a lot of men and women out here doing, and families, friends, even in jobs, That's where it happened to me the worst. Where you see coworkers just riding high horses and people want you to look up to them, and supervisors and managers just using their power just to blow themselves up. You know what I'm saying? Just to use that ego up there and just it just collides with people. It just wrecks people. It irks people's nerves. But that ego, it ain't nothing but a big jealousy, envy thing that some of these people got going on with themselves. It's a lot of mind suffering going on for you to ride this high horse and look down on people who are in a lower position than you. People who in a lower position than you salary-wise at a job or something. Somebody who's looking down on somebody because they have a better living condition. They have better money. They got a better career than them. That's what we got going on out here in this world. A bunch of pride and egotistic people out here who's suffering out here, who just look to be driven by others and who look for yes men and yes women to oblige to their bullshit and to agree to the things that they're doing. These people love to compare and contrast everything and anybody, because they're riding a high horse. They put so much value on people who they think are on the same level as them, as they say, and they look down on others who they think who are in a lower position. What these people who ride these high horses need to understand, when you fall down on that high horse, when you take that fall from grace, it ain't gonna be pretty. Because God will humble you up quickly, from looking down on his people because you're in a management position in a job. He gave you the gift, to lead people out here, and you using it and just abusing it, You got to be careful of doing that. You go get in position out here, and you kind of know when you got something that others don't get out here. You kind of know when you're the one of the family that's making a lot of money. You kind of know when you're the one at the job who's on salary and everybody's making hourly. You kind of know that everybody's looking up to you, and they're looking for your answers and your inspiration and your motivation. But sometimes some of these people, they just get their head up in their air and, they withhold the knowledge, or they try to be stingy with it, or they try to make you just be a yes man or a yes woman to obtain it from them. These people will take a fall from grace, and it won't be fair to them. That's what God will do. God will humble you up quick for looking down on people. Because God makes his people all alike. God will give you some gifts that other people don't get, and you are advancing. You know what I'm saying? You do got something that other people get. But when you look down on people upon it, when you abuse your gifts, you can lose it. It's a bunch of people who been in high position in these careers and who had all this money and cars, and they don't have anything now. A bunch of people who have lost all that now, and all they got is old stories. All they can do is talk. You know what I'm saying? Because they took that fall from grace. That fall from grace isn't fun. When you going looking at people who down below you, and you got the nerves to do that because you got some pride and ego going on with yourself, yeah, God will humble you up real quick. Because some of these people are just closed-minded people who just got that one-track mind, who just needs that to feed them. Like I said, it's just a mask that people put over them, and they ride these high horses. They put value with people who in a position they think. They put value on women because how they look, and they don't look into the hearts and the minds of people at all. Yeah. You got to be careful being egotistic and riding these high horses and looking down on people. You shouldn't do it. When you know you're in that position, go ahead and reach to people if you can. And it's understandable that you can't reach everyone out here, but you might want to just take it steady out here. Because, God got a way to humble you. And if you get that humbling from God, it's pretty much, it could be a disaster for you. Because we all humble out here, and we all got to maintain and work on our speed out here and live our life and work God's plan and God's speed according to what the Most High tell us to do. So when you get these gifts out here, y'all, when you get promoted at these jobs and you got this advancement and you got this glowing this light that others don't get, if you can't spread the light to them, don't look down upon them. If you can't help them up, just go ahead and pray for them. That could be from a distance, and that works sometimes out here too. But be careful just having this ego and this pride when you get some things out here in life. Remember how you got these things. Remember when you started from the bottom. Remember the blessings that you got. Remember that the people that helped you don't abuse your gifts out here because you can't lose it. That's all I got. Motivation comes in many forms. Lamborghini Lamar